bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. A Freeport woman was robbed at gunpoint while on Lovers Beach yesterday. Police tell us that the female was walking on the beach around 11 o'clock Thursday morning when she was accosted by two masked men. One of the men was armed with a handgun and the other with a crowbar. The suspect robbed the female of cash and other property before leaving in an easterly direction. Both suspects were reportedly wearing dark clothing and are said to be between 6'2" and 6'4" in height. Now, anyone with any information that can assist with this investigation, you're asked to contact police. Switching gears now, the Ministry of the Environment and Housing, in partnership with the Ministry for Grand Bahama, observing Forestry Awareness Week. Our Kimberly Mullings tells us about a special tree planting ceremony in commemoration of this observance.
A yellow elder tree was planted at RAYBERTHA'S senior citizens' home in recognition of the second annual Forestry Awareness Week in the Bahamas. Administrator at the home, Albertha Hudson, considers it an honor as planting the tree is symbolic with caring for precious pearls.
The elderly is like once a man and twice a child, and the tree is going to go from small, medium, and to its full capacity.
Director of the Forestry Unit within the Ministry of Environment and Housing, Christopher Russell, was on hand for the tree planting. He is pleased to be a part of the week of events.
The theme this year is forest and water. And so the idea is to bring awareness to Bahamians throughout the country of the need to be able to recognize and give consideration to forests and trees and how they benefit the Bahamas and the earth in general. And so the idea is to plant trees. That's what the theme is, for every person that's possible to plant a tree somewhere in their community.
He outlined the significance of planting indigenous trees like the yellow elder throughout the nation.
Bahamians have a habit of importing exotic trees and planting them in the Bahamian landscape. So by planting native trees that are unique to the Bahamas, it's very important to maintain our biodiversity.
Chief Counsel for the City of Freeport, Chervita Campbell, was excited to be a part of the occasion. She says she saw it fitting to plant the national flower near the home that houses the nation's precious pearls.
Wildlife and our habitat, and our natural resources and our element that we live in, such as our environment, is the way that we sustain our island. When we sustain our natural growth, where we sustain what is indigenous to us. And so today we are planting a yellow elder. And a yellow elder is something that we can always refer back to as our history and our culture. Planting a tree today was an honor. It's an honor to see the persons participate by sitting out front and to know this tree will be well cared for.
Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Network News.
Well, a big yet pint-sized parade taking place on the streets downtown Freeport this morning. Preschoolers from the West, East, and Central Grand Bahama coming together for the annual Young Child Parade. The little ones assembled in the parking lot of the Pro-Cathedral of Christ the King. Then there was a slow track to the parking lot downtown, sporting colorful banners and T-shirts, the theme celebrating leaders from the past, present, and future. This year, the parade was in honor of the former senior education officer in charge of preschools, Violet Stubbs, who recently retired, and the late deputy director of education, Sandra Edgecombe, who passed away last year. Stubbs says she was touched by this recognition.
For the past 2 weeks, there's been such an outpouring of love, and you don't realize what an impact you make on people until now. I just give God all the thanks, because when I look back at my career and saw what I've done, it wasn't me, it had to be God in me making a difference in the lives of these people. And I pray that all the things that I have taught them, that they will continue it, because I'll be popping into their centers, although I'm in retirement, to make sure that they haven't given up.
President of the Grand Bahama Child Care and Preschool Association, Shirley Smith, says activities such as parades are important for the kids, and they look forward to this every year.
Just seeing the parents support this event, I am very blessed about it, because, when I look at how we're working together as a people to build a better nation, it is very, very important. I just give God thanks for the whole week of event that we had.
And now it is time to ask the doctor.
Hi and welcome. In March, we focused on promoting healthy kidneys and kidney disease prevention. So today I will discuss some symptoms of kidney stones and helpful tips to prevent them. Common symptoms indicating that you may have a kidney stone include severe pain in the side and back below the ribs, pain that spreads to the lower abdomen and groin, pain that comes in waves and fluctuates in intensity, pain when you pass urine, pink, red, or brown urine, nausea and vomiting, or fever and chills if an infection is present. Prevention of kidney stones starts with increasing your fluid intake at least 2 liters per day and decreasing your salt intake. Prevention is a combination of lifestyle and diet changes along with medications depending on the type of kidney stone you have. So if you have been diagnosed with kidney stones, please visit a doctor at any one of our community clinics. Your doctor will prescribe medications if needed to prevent recurrence, as well as refer you to a dietitian to assist you in developing the best eating plan aimed at reducing your risk. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us. Ricardo Liborn has a check on sports when we return.